It was there. I had to.
Oh, I know. I'm calling it.
Who are you guys?
We're daystalk.com.
Oh, okay.
We do a video blog. We watch the show every night, and then we jump in front of the camera and do a YouTube sort of a recap and analysis of the show. And
You want me to be a little bit like this?
yeah, there we
We
go.
call ourselves the couple that watches days together stays together. So that's our little thing, is to watch you guys every night and bond.
We taped it, but
Let me get my question. Oh, got it right here.
Okay, I want to ask him about being broken up. And
Okay.
so, are you glad that you and Hope are broke up in terms of your your storyline?
Well, yeah.
Like it gets stale.
It's about time for
Yeah.
Bo and Hope to have something make their relationship more interesting, and the things that are happening. You know, we've got a mature relationships, and the writers are finally doing something with that. And having Carly, it's perfect. It's a perfect drive, and the fans are very, very passionate about who they want to be together, which is. I mean, if I was a producer of Days, I would love that. The circumstance we have right now is a perfect daytime circumstance.
Sure. Do you find that the CARBO fans or the boat fans are more passionate than you? Do you think
They're all passionate.
They're equal?
I don't think there's anybody who's more passionate.
Okay, well that's good to know.
It's a little more difficult for the Bo and Hope fans because Christian doesn't do the tweeting thing.
Yeah.
So that's not they're not as energized with that.
That's a good point.
But they're all pretty passionate.
Yeah, they get really intense about you guys. We were doing something where we were voting for CARBO and both, and whoever voted the most, we would wear those shirts during our recap at night. And
How would they vote?
we have we would do a poll on our blog, and said they would vote for their favorite couple, and then we'd wear their vote for CARBO shirt, and they would get excited. CARBO won most of the times, but I forgot to put both up one time, so that they made me put lipstick across my forehead. With both.
You gotta be careful.
The both fans get a little mad at me sometimes.
Yeah, you have to be accurate with all your facts.
How is Bo going to deal with the secrets that Carly has been keeping about, all this paternity switching shenanigans?
I don't know. Bo was kind of not involved in that, and so I don't know that I'll ever really have anything to do with it. All the women in my life are involved in that. My sister, my mom, Carly, but I'm like oblivious. I've got enough problems.
Well, do you think Davey and I are convinced that Zach is still alive? Do you think there's any chance of that?
Of Zach being alive, I kind of doubt it. I don't know. Where did that come from? Did you hear it?
No, just our crazy.
Just your.
They don't kill children very often on something. They're bringing them back, showing
It was
him.
I was proud of the show for doing that, and it was a high point for the show, and they stuck with it. And I think it would be disrespectful to the fans because they did that once. When all the characters started dying off. I forget, was it a strangler or something? And then they brought them all back, and I felt that the fans didn't have faith in the storylines anymore. Even though that was painful, it was painful for us. But then they brought them all back, and there's a joy there. But for the overall writing of the show, the fans don't have the faith that this is what's going to happen, and you can dedicate your emotions to that. You can be a part of that. You're going to think things like you did. Well, they might bring them back. No. You have to mourn Zach because and so hopefully, in my opinion anyway, that's what I think.
I wouldn't want to see that. Well, you convinced us we have been die hard about that. That's what when he first started watching was the Zach storyline.
But that it was harsh. It was difficult. And I think that we need to do that kind of storyline. But things that are relevant, like all those kinds of things that people are getting beat up for no reason. And that kind of, there's a lot of stuff that I feel that the fans,
They do.
it helps
Still the best of friends. And
as assimilate that kind of stuff that's happening in your world around you.
best for everybody.
That's interesting. They said in Ken Corday's book, he said this, the whole, that, was it the island that you guys all went to when you didn't come back? That's the storyline you're referring to, where you all were killed and came back.
Right.
He said that that was the time when everybody lost faith and then they were,
So
now,
he recognized that.
so he said similar things to you, so I agree with you on that.
Oh, hello. Are we ready to switch? Thank you, Peter.
Hi, Crystal. We did a phone interview.
I remember.
So it's good to see you in person now. I don't know if you have Amy and JD.
Nice to see you.
You look gorgeous.
Thanks. Hair and makeup.
Yeah, you look fantastic. We make fun of the fact that the fans say that they brought you back not all looking fantastic, and then they got you hotter and hotter as the
That's all that matters. Look, I gained a few pounds, alright? It's not...
No, but the hair and makeup was in the works.
They seem like they were.
I lost about 10 pounds, so... Yeah, I got...
Wow.
There was a lot of stress. Guiding like I got and everything. But also, those lovely Australian fans sent me a lot of Tim Tams, and I ate them, damn it. I ate them.
That's what food is for.
They were good.
I hope you're a girl that eats.
I do eat.
I was not talking about weight. I was talking about wardrobe, hair, and makeup. It's like we make a joke that Christian Alfonso.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
We won't.
Alrighty. But yeah.
That's a joke.
All right, let's start.
We're being silly now. Do you want to answer your first question?
You go.
Those kinds of fans don't
The questions are we're getting too goofy.
Let's talk about the CARBO intensity.
Oh yes. So you have generated more buzz and excitement than I have ever seen from anybody on this show. I mean, the CARBO fields are insane for you.
They're wonderful.
They are nuts. I was telling Peter, we were doing this contest where we were going to wear a t-shirt for whoever, the fans would vote on our blog for their favorite couple that day. And we were going to order t-shirts that we would wear. And I did this late at night, and then my son was sick, so I went to take care of him, and I didn't come back to the computer. Somehow, the CARBO fans and the boat fans had gone nuts and rigged the contest, and they were all so mad that I had to stay up all night to see who would win, and they get crazy over you.
Well, but isn't that a good thing? I mean, I'm not about polarizing, and I love boho fans. I completely understand why they're passionate about their culture. It's all good, I mean, I always say, Peter, Christian, and I enjoy working with each other. We want the triangle to go on for a very long time, and it's a triangle. And the best possible advice I can give to any fan base, whether it be boat fans or CARBO fans, is be nice to each other. First of all, you've got to be nice to each other. This is about being kind. Don't be mean to any actor. There's no point in it. But be careful what you wish for. Bo and Carly together and happy, there's no story. Bo and Wilbur together and happy, there's no story. So just go for the ride and know that we're enjoying what we're doing, and be nice to each other.
Do you see the roles of Hope and Carly becoming close friends?
Christian and I have talked about this. Sure. I mean, absolutely. I think they're they're different, but they have a commonality. They're both decent people and not perfect, and I can see them definitely.
It seems like it's already heading that way because I know you've got ahead of where we are.
We're so far.
But what we've been seeing recently with you helping out with Hope's concerns about what's going on in the prison,
yes,
it seems like you guys are already working together better than you were a year ago. So
yeah.
Not your actors, your characters.
Right, absolutely. Well, they have one very big thing in common. They both love Bo. So I mean, both of them would do anything to make him happy. He's the one in a quandary, I think, because what is it? I mean, what is it like to love two women? Very passionately, but it's good. So
Don't answer that.
what's it like? I'm asking you. What's it?
Impossible.
Did you know when you got brought on that's not Genesis, did you know that you were going to be Melanie's mom?
From the day one, they told you that. That's sort of how the bait to bring you back.
I started, I think August 17th was my first day, and Gary Tomlin called me early July and told me what the story. So I knew this. They had their story planned out for a while.
I'm looking forward to a Daniel and Carly.
If people want to see you with all kinds of different people, they want to see you.
Chloe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I heard a new one today that I had never heard. I don't know if you're gonna guess. Lauren or Kate.
Oh yeah, yes.
So
I've heard that.
That was something I had not heard before, but so Kate, Chloe, Rafe.
Why not? Bring it.
They wanted to see more of interaction between you two after you saved his life, and then he saved your life.
Is this who?
Just the fans.
But who saved whose life?
Wait, when you say
Rafe. Yes. Look.
we have to wrap up.
I have loved my time in the past year, but I would love to work with all these people more. They're really good people. They're good actors. And Daniel, I could.
You can't stay with Bill forever.
That's not the worst part of your job, I'm sure. Well, you look gorgeous.
You do.
Don't let it too much.
Okay.
Is your little boy better?
Yeah, no, yeah. He just had like a little fever or something, but I hope it was him and not my daughter. I don't remember. But
Isn't it the worst when your kid's sick though?
yeah.
Oh, it's scary.
It's just, even if it's, you just feel so bad. You feel so helpless.
Do you have two boys?
I have two boys, 10 and 7.
I think we have one of the same names.
To the restaurant.
It's kind of like a bladder issue.
Do you have a Jack too?
I have a Jake.
A Jake, okay.
Jake and Dylan.
We have a Jack and Paloma. He didn't watch Passions or anything when we named her. I think people think we're like nutty soap opera fans with these names. Well, we didn't know about that.
Can we get a quick picture?
Oh, yeah.
You got time for one picture?
Yeah.
Or